The lenses right here. I'm Dave, and there's Tom. And here, play.
Welcome to Retired Time Productions.
Okay, so this movie is in response to a viewer that asked me about my homemade Fatshark power cable right here, which has this adapter, and he was asking me where I got the adapter from. Well, I get them from different places. Sometimes I just cut the connector off the end of a power adapter, or sometimes they come with the Fatshark goggles, and they give you a little pigtail and you can just solder it onto a wire. And that's what I've done here with this one. So in this one here, the pigtail came with the Fatshark goggles, and I just soldered on a JST connector right here. And these JST connectors, I got them from Hobby King, but you can get them from different places, but that's the Hobby King part number right there. And they're just a JST connector with some wires on it. Very simple. And then they'll take any battery that has the JST connector right here, plug right in, and it's usually a 3-cell, has to be a 3-cell I guess, or a 2-cell, either one of those for the Fatsharks. Okay, I also make them sometimes from parts I get from Radio Shack. Unfortunately, Radio Shack is going out of business, or have gone out of business, but they have these little right angle connectors that look like that come in a pack like this, and you probably can still get them. They're from Enercell, and the part number is up here. I think it's 2730466. 2730466. So you could probably order your own, but the viewer asked what size was it, and it actually says right here. Let's see if I can get this in close. There you go right there. So it's 5.5 millimeters outside diameter and 2.1 millimeters inside diameter on the plug. And they're just referring to the outside of the plug right there and the inside, the hole of the plug right here. So those are the dimensions. Outside is this diameter across here, and the inside is the smaller diameter. So that's what it really is. But from Radio Shack, here's one in the pack. This is a white one. The other one was a black one. From Radio Shack or Enercell, they will be the type M. There's a lot of different ones, A, B, C, D, and there's N, there's M, there's all different types. But M is the one you want. And this has a different part number because it's white. This one is 273344, but it's still basically the same thing, just a different color. And you can see it has the same dimensions right here, 5.5 millimeters OD and 2.1 millimeters ID. Now, the way I know this is the right one is if you look on some of the websites on the internet. Let's look at this website, and you can see here in the specs that the Fatshark cable, it's already made up, and you can order this already made up for about $4 or $5. But you can see it has the same dimensions as that M-type plug from that I got from Radio Shack. So even though Radio Shack's out of business, I think you can still order parts online, so you might get them there if you want to make one of these right angle plugs like this. But either one works, either the right or the straight. Now I've looked at some other sites, and you can get the ones just like this pigtail here on some other sites, and you can buy the pigtails for about $2 or $3. So that's another way you can go. Just make sure that when you hook up the voltage, the red wire here goes to the center, because the Fatsharks are a positive center. That has to be where the voltage comes from the center, and the ground is on the outer ring. So the black wire goes to the ground and the red wire goes to the center. So just make sure about that, and you'll be good to go. And this will work on all the different Dominator goggles, other Fatsharks too that use 12 volts. I think they all have the same connector. Here's the original version of the Dominators, and it just plugs right in there like that. Same thing it does on the V2s here. Now the V2s also come with their own battery that comes with a connector already on it, but they also provide the pigtail that you can make your own connector if you have some JST connectors to put on it. So there you go, just a quick video on that. Just want to let you know and keep this as a record on how to make your own Fatshark power cables. Uh-oh.
You hear it play.